Over the past 2 decades, I've made the integration of Europe's Roma, the continent's most alienated and impoverished people, one of my main concerns and a priority for my foundations. One manifestation of my commitment was sponsorship of the Venice Biennale's first pavilion to celebrate the work of Roma artists. This is the second pavilion. I'm proud to be sponsor as well. Call the Witness is more than an exhibition of works of art. It's an effort to bear witness to the alienation, poverty, and intimidation that Roma people suffer today and have suffered for centuries. It brings visitors face to face with disturbing facts and unpleasant realities. The goal is not to shock you for the sake of shocking, nor to evoke sympathy. Rather, it is to challenge us all to do something about an intolerable injustice. This is important now because too many of Europe's democracies are experiencing a rise of populist and nationalist political parties who owe their success in part to exploitation of racism, including racism against the Roma. Italy has witnessed Roma camps burning and incidents of mob violence. The government of France has undertaken mass deportations of Roma. Neo-Nazis killed 9 people in a spree of gun and bomb attacks on Roma settlements in my native Hungary. Neo-fascist militias and political parties are inciting hatred of Roma in Hungary and the Czech Republic. Political leaders have disparaged Roma as inferior human material and proclaimed that Roma are genetically predisposed to criminality and that Roma communities function as incubators of crime. Against this backdrop of racist hysteria, however, there is a recognition across Europe that the time has come for the Roma to take their rightful place among the inhabitants of a continent that considers itself civilized. There is strengthening political consensus behind taking effective measures to provide the Roma equal opportunities in education, jobs, housing, and healthcare. This is evident in the progress achieved since the launch in 2005 of the Decade of Roma Inclusion, an unprecedented political commitment by European governments to improve the welfare and social inclusion of the Roma. My foundations and their local partners have worked to strengthen Roma communities by fostering the development of Roma organizations that press for civil and human rights, for giving Roma children access to high-quality integrated schools, for opening the doors to hospitals and health clinics, for bringing roads, public transportation, fresh water, and other services to the localities where they live, and for promoting their music, their art, and other manifestations of their culture, which have been enriching European culture for centuries. Over these many years, it has been my privilege to meet hundreds of talented and educated Roma who are active in civic life, in the mass media, the arts, and academia. I have seen how successful Roma have shattered the prevailing stereotypes, how they have become increasingly confident in affirming their identity as Roma, who are entitled to equal rights with others. They are the harbingers of a better future. Unfortunately, they are a tiny minority of Europe's overall 10 to 12 million Roma population. While they are growing in numbers, the Roma population is also growing. In Hungary, for instance, they will constitute 1/4 of the new entrants into the labor force by 2015. While there is a clearly visible solution, the problem is actually getting larger. We know what needs to be done. We just need to do it on a larger scale. That's the message I hope you will carry with you.